hearing something about how do I know I am a good parent, right? But like when you work on yourself, you're gonna be able like to raise your kids in a different way. That you don't have to raise your kids the same way you were raised. Okay, I think this is a conception that we have, that just because we were raised like that, we should raise our kids. Okay, like time has passed. Okay, we are in a totally different, right, like generation, and my kids, for example, like, we raised them in a totally like different generation. So like things has to like change. Okay, of course there are a lot of like ethical values that of course you can pass on, but you need to understand what you're passing on to your kids. Are you passing on like the good stuff, or are you passing up like also like the really bad stuff? Okay, so it is that thing. Okay, we will always like have, but one thing that I know is like we won't be 100% healed. We won't be able to never ever like traumatize other people, like, because how they handle things is totally different. Well, as a parent, what you can do is work on yourself. So like when you react is different, how you respond to your kids is different. How it's not like how like how your mom or dad responded to you when you were a kid. Like I'm getting a lot of like being like aggressive. Perhaps you were raised in a really like aggressive environment, and when I mean aggressive, I'm not really meaning, I think there's some people here that they had like physical aggressive situations. Okay, and there are a lot of people here, I think it's the majority, that you were raised with a really like aggressive words. Okay, so like the way that you were treated like as a kid was really aggressive, like the words your parents used to you, and like even of other people, but like I'm getting more about the parents. So learning, and I think it's actually interesting that we got here, because we got womb and mind, and it's exactly like that. Like when we start healing, we need to understand that our mind, we create our own thoughts. So like if you keep like thinking like things in the past was like meant to be like that, and that's it, you're gonna be suffering for the rest of life.